चलो 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 वेलकम वेलकम गाइस नहीं होगवर्ट्स आप सबका स्वागत करते हैं। नहीं आनंद नहीं नहीं उल्लास के साथ दिखाना चल रहा है अच्छा।
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
कोई काम तो करना ही पड़ गया मुझे। कैसे बोल जाता हूँ मैं कहीं तो याद आ गया।
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
मेरे को तो भी खुला ही हुआ है कि आज क्या करें मिशन करें साइड मिशन करें
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my
आज क्या
carts.
करें मिशन करें साइड मिशन करें। ठीक है आवाज तो सही आ रही है मैं चेक कर रहा था आवाज। तो और क्या है सब कुछ ठीक चल रहा है ना मैं तो चेक करूँ ऑडियो चेक वीडियो भी सही आ रही है।
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't
अरे
have my
ठीक है
carts.
पीछे ही पड़ गया है सुन लिया मैंने। चलो पहले ये चेक करो कुछ फालतू का तो निकला हुआ है। कुछ तो नहीं रहा है ठीक है चलो
Damaging my things is as good as buying them. If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my
हाँ भाई
carts.
सुन लिया भाई कितना पास की बात।
I'm not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio.
तो भाई कैसे आ तो हम लूटेंगे आपको। अरे यार लो हट।
But Mummy, Archie, I don't have time. After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
भाई दूसरे क्या बिजनेस बस देर से मार लो किसी को बस ये करना है। एक से तो खुद ही पैदल चलो भाई पानी में सीट करते हैं।
See them, Mummy. A
क्या दो
beauty.
नहीं
These horses with
अरे ना
wings.
कुछ है कुछ है
Handy.
कुछ है।
Protego!
अरे हाँ दो लगे
You stay right here.
ऐसे तो कभी काम नहीं पड़ने चाहिए। ऐसा कभी कभी ये खेला क्या कर रहा है
Beseech you for some assistance.
कौन है ये तो अपने दिल की लग रही।
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley.
मतलब
Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
मैं अंदर जा सकता हूँ
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer,
वो डुबले मेरे को
set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide chart. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock.
तो खुद ही चल गया
It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
पर बता तेरे ग्रैंडफादर की
I
है
do
हम
hope you
क्यों
find
कर
the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
ड्राइविंग द ब्लॉकिंग सकते हैं ना मिशन करता हूँ चुपचाप
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
ज़्यादा पकड़ लेगा बताऊँगा अब मास्टर रूम में म्यूजिशियन का
Let's get this on, shall we?
Incendio!
You're gonna have to stop that. I don't have all day.
Incendio!
तेरे को तो खिला
Incendio!
मेरे से पंगा मेरे से वो नहीं खत्म तो
Revelio!
क्या है तो मार तो दिया तो ये भी समझ नहीं आ रही
Incendio! Incendio! Incendio!
क्या करना क्या है
Revelio! Lumos! Levioso!
फिर
Accio! Revelio!
हाँ ये बदलना पड़ेगा
Reparo!
गेम ग्लिच हो गए क्या हुआ है अरे मार तो गेम ग्लिच हो गया क्या हुआ है
Revelio. Lumos.
ये करूँ क्या मैं?
Incendio.
आई थिंक यहाँ से भगता हूँ ताकि मिशन कैंसिल हो, कुछ तो हो। हाँ ये कुछ तो हो, तो कुछ नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ। हारना ही पड़ेगा वो सब। टेक्निकली मार के हारना पड़ता है। ये मतलब मैंने बंदा मार दिए फिर भी कह रहा नहीं मार, ये तो बात नहीं है। मारा है तो मारा है ना।
You there? I see you.
Incendio.
Put me right.
Accio. Reparo. Revelio.
What is it?
Incendio.
तो मैडम जी कुछ बात कर लो।
Revelio.
करने बैठ गई। और भी है क्या? क्या हो रहा है? हो जा रहा है।
Incendio.
क्या?
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn. Revelio. Incendio. Reparo. Lumos. Incendio.
रुक भाई इसको जलाऊंगा। क्या हुआ क्या है ये? ऐसे हम कर लो। हाँ, ये कर सकते।
Accio. Incendio.
हाँ भाई मारा जा रहा है।
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student!
Perfect. Target practice. It's not right for this one. We'll say that.
Incendio.
चलो फाइनल हुआ कुछ
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I'm not going anywhere.
सर्कल
Come on, we'll strike back.
Incendio!
Pay for your deed.
Lumos.
Just the victory. I hate that.
Incendio!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
ओके हाँ भी बात करनी पड़ती है मुझे
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
क्या
Care
होता
to
है
tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Moving on my research before they return.
ओके मुझे यहाँ जो भी अंत किया था
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued
Oh,
my
that's
interest in
good.
Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
ओके
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin.
ओह
I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
ओके
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground.
मर्लिन स्वीट का ये तो है नहीं आते क्या बोलते थे
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Oh, ये कुछ चमक रहा है.
Lumos. Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyres sink.
हाँ, ये बात तो सही है. Awesome.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Yeah, वो मैं दिख ही नहीं.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
चलो भाई, ट्रायल्स कर लिए. और जरा जान देखो. मतलब भाग गई वो तो. जाओ तो ना करके भाग गई.
Revelio.
टेंट लेके भाग गई.
Incendio.
Find something. Okay. यहाँ है तो साइड उसमें कर लूँगा उसका.
Grace, what is it you needed my help with?
I was hoping you could dive down
Okay.
and retrieve a treasured family astrolabe lost during a doomed stargazing cruise.
तो मुझे डाइव करना तो आता ही नहीं है. यार जाना कहाँ है मेरे को तो पता ही नहीं. चलो. अरे हॉगवर्ट्स चलते हैं. ओके. चलो ट्रैवल करते हैं. काफी दूर लग रहा है. हॉगवर्ट्स स्वागत है. ओके. तो पास ये है. चलो. ओके.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
तो अब तो नहीं पता पर कोई सीक्रेट मैसेज सिस्टम चल रहा है. दिखाते हैं कुछ है. तो तैयारी है.
Revelio.
कैसे लूँ उसको.
Levioso. Accio.
ठीक है.
Incendio. Revelio.
पुश कर सकता हूँ क्या. नोट तो मिल गया मेरे को।
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
आ गया।
Lumos.
अरे रुक, अरे अच्छा ये नहीं।
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
अरे नीचे से उतर जाओ। अच्छा इसके ऊपर लेके आना।
Accio.
हाँ, अब तो दूसरा भी नहीं आता है फिर। अच्छी पजल ही होगी।
Accio.
तो वजह करके almost there. Have to be focused on this time. The streets are filled with driver and able to continue local homestead. इसको
Pumpkins.
जरूरत है।
Ah, I think I know just the place.
अरे यार एक निम्बस मिल जाती तो मजा आता। कूदे नहीं, अरे कूद जाना। ये पूरा लग गया देखो। हैट्रिक हमारी हैट्रिक
Accio. Incendio.
सारे
Revelio.
हो रहा है। टच 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 राइट लेफ्ट दिख रहा
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
है। The young struggling must be taken serious by now. Need soap at the water edge by the broken up tree.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
पानी वही पानी में डुबा देंगे लगता है। यहाँ कुछ देखा मैंने चमकता हूँ।
Accio.
कुछ चौकी रो अच्छा मून सॉन्ग यहाँ क्या है। अच्छा ये है
Thank
इसका
you for
नाम
coming
सोप।
all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Okay. ठीक है.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
Ring दूंगा.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast. Place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And...
उन्हें खुद अकेले ढूंढने का भेज दिया. Please bro. अरे सर्कल है. सही है.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Luma. Tego.
चलो इसका अंक तो मिली. कुछ बनाएंगे इससे. जादू टोना के लिए.
Accio. Incendio.
ये देना मेरे को वो चाहिए. कहाँ? ये अरे ये तो लगा हुआ है. सही तो लगे. अरे सही तो लगे.
Lumos. Tego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Lumos.
अब इसका भाव डर लग रहा है. मतलब कुछ क्या?
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
वाह फ्रेंड खाना खाएगी. चलो करते हैं.
Could it be? A visitor?
हाँ वो रेडी.
Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How
Oh.
in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I
लड़की
pilfered
का
from
चक्कर
Peeves would pique
वाह
her interest, but she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
चल दे जा रहा
I must insist that you give them to me at once.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
ओके इसमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है मेरे को इससे जगह ठीक है
Revelio.
So
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
और कुछ नहीं है गलत जंग कर गया
Incendio. Accio. Leviosa.
कहाँ गिरा
Protego. Incendio.
एक दो ही बचे हैं क्या मार के
Accio. Leviosa. Yes. Accio. Incendio.
एक और बचा है इसको मार खत्म कर सकता हूँ कहाँ फंसा हुआ है
Leviosa. Accio.
कहाँ है दिख नहीं रहा है कहाँ फंस गया है क्या ओके
Incendio.
आ गया
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Protego.
फाइनली गया मान से जाएंगे सबको मारने के को बता दो फीलिंग नहीं होता
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollina's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you
चलो
again,
कुछ तो
Scrope.
फायदा हुआ
You're a credit to House Elves.
तो लास्ट होप ठीक है नहीं करो ये देखेंगे आपने यहाँ तो अरे ट्रैवल करना ट्रैवल करो
Off on another adventure, are we?
अरे फूक फिर बजने लगे ओके ये एरिया अनरिस्ट्रिक्टेड नहीं है
Revelio.
It isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little guardian.
चुपचाप निकलते
What
हैं
about unspeakable?
एरिया लग रहा है ठीक होगा
Incendio.
भग गए यहीं पे आएगा ये तो
I should come back to this another time.
तो बता देता हूँ क्या करूँ ये सोन कर दो ये में क्या नहीं है अरे ना ये तो बन गया तो ये Charater thing. Now, what else? Hospital college. These are the questions. Okay, it's good. Okay, so early combination sequences. Yeah, we got that. हो क्या रहा है तो लोग क्या उसको पता नहीं बोले मुझे लगा लोग ऐसे हुआ हमने देखा नहीं लोग कौन से सही नहीं है पता नहीं रहते यही सो गई जो उनकी जमीन पे हल्की हुई थी नेक्स्ट क्लास ओके कुछ नया जादू सीखेंगे अरे बच्चों वाली चीजें तो हम कर चुके हैं ओके ठीक है इस बार तो सिखाया गया
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well
हाँ
done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all
यही
you
जानना
need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
थोड़ी गड़बड़ हो गई तो
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
करना पड़ेगा what
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus!
Still at it, shall we see?
Incendio! Accio!
ओके सारे कॉम्बो निकालता हूँ ये ठीक है कॉम्बो अब मैं मिशन कर सकता हूँ चलो भाई अब सीख लिया है तो कर सब सीख लिया
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
हमको तो पता ही फ्लू पड़
Incendio!
वालों को सब कोई तो जिंदा एक चिकन किस बात हो जाती है
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
Lumos, you've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
ये लग रहा है पानी तो
A
है
waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Accio, Lumos.
ओके रिस्की होती जा रही है थोड़ा भाई यहाँ से चुपचाप पड़ भागो, दोनों भागो बढ़िया से।
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
अरे इधर से ऊपर से ऊपर।
Lumos. There it
आग
is,
लगा लो।
just as Jackdaw described.
Incendio.
ओके
Revelio. Incendio.
Intramuros.
दरवाजे आ रहे।
Accio.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Attack!
Why can't I hit you?
Expelliarmus.
I won't.
Incendio.
I'll get you.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Lumos.
I will make you pay.
Accio.
कहाँ जाएगा?
Incendio.
लग गई आग तेरी।
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
चलो बस ठोक दिया हमको। ओके कोई नई जंग लग रही है। ठीक तो ऐसा फील आ रहा है देखने में। ठीक सभी
Revelio.
डिफेंडिंग
I
में
wonder
काफी
how
अलग।
big this place is.
Incendio. Incendio.
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before they time out on me.
तीसरा कहाँ है?
I suppose I should do this a bit quicker.
ये एम कर
Impressive. That must be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
लग तो नहीं रहा।
Revelio.
स्पाइडर वाइडर पड़े हैं। यार ऊपर के लिए
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
सारे स्पेल मदद करेंगे।
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio.
ये करती है। चलो भाई यहाँ तक आए हैं तो काट कूट तो करके ही जाएंगे।
I'm not going to touch those. Ugh.
Lumo. Tego. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Lumos.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
और कहाँ है? अब दिख तो नहीं रहा यार, तो ये रहा। तो यहाँ पे है।
Incendio. Revelio.
चेस्ट है वो, चेस्ट तो लूट लिया मैंने। लग ही रहा था लूट में चेस्ट तो होगा जरूर। ओके, म्यूजिकल नाइट केव में लिया इसका। इसके लिए इतना सब कुछ किया है। ठीक है, क्या बेवकूफ बना दिया। ऐसे ही घुस रहे थे, कुछ था ही नहीं खास।
Revelio.
कर दिया कुछ।
That platform ought to be able to float straight to me.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Tego.
ओके, अब चलते हैं।
Accio.
यहाँ कुछ
Revelio. Incendio. Accio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
वो क्लासिक यूनिफॉर्म है।
Revelio.
और तो कुछ खास नहीं दिख रहा मुझको। चेस्ट तो भी लूट दिया मैंने। मुझे चेस्ट को भी हाईलाइट करता है।
Incendio. Tego. Accio. Revelio. Incendio.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
ओके, यहाँ पे कितने हैं? दो ही हैं ये।
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Revelio.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
तो देखिए,
Remarkable.
Revelio.
वहाँ भी कुछ दिखा रहा है मुझको।
Revelio.
ये आई थिंक स्पाइडर अटैक पर होने वाला है। ये ऊपर से सर्कल के बन के आ रहे देखते आते हैं तो
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
यहाँ पे यही तो
Whew, it's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down here.
Yes, so I
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Dragon Eye क्या है? देख ही लेते हैं क्या है। लेवल 10 के दिखता कैसे है बताओगे? वहाँ भी करके देखते हैं। इधर को सरोवर तो
Incendio! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him. Tego!
क्या हो रहा है?
Revelio!
कुछ है क्या आगे?
Incendio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. So maybe I'll help myself to this. Expelliarmus! Lumos! Tego! Accio! Incendio! Lumos! Accio! Incendio! Revelio. Incendio.
जा नहीं सकते। हाँ वो क्या तो सकते हैं।
Incendio. Tego. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Tego. Accio. Incendio.
हाँ तू है
Incendio.
चल
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
यहीं को कैसे ले सकते?
Incendio! Accio!
बड़ी कंफ्यूजन के
Accio!
वहाँ सकते.
Revelio!
यही था यहाँ. चलो. अरे नहीं नहीं नहीं.
Accio! Accio!
मुझे लग ही रहा था कुछ तो बोल रहा.
Accio!
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him.
हुआ तो भूख लगा. जाती.
Protego!
मुझे
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
पता नहीं चलता है. तो जाना कहाँ से है? ऐसे मतलब सिक्के में
There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the head of Richard Jackdaw.
Accio! Protego! Incendio!
Lumos.
Accio!
Lumos.
Incendio! Lumos! Incendio! Accio!
ओके. बहुत बढ़िया है. स्पाइडर.
Protego! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Potato.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? I'll need to look around for the symbol.
अच्छा नीचे से दो तीन चार आगे चल गई अच्छा पहले बेसिक फ्रेम बना फिर एक और बेसिक का फ्रेम आया फिर फाइनली
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. Revelio. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
yes yes सीधे सेल कर दें क्या इवेंट्स के बाद इसको
Lumos.
Potato. Incendio.
वो वाला एक
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Potato. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
और एक क्रॉस
Incendio. Potato. Expelliarmus.
Okay, finally. अरे भाई ये तो फोन है.
Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
आ जाओ भाई तुम दोनों भी. Okay.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Insensate!
बच तो.
Incendio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
पता नहीं.
Expelliarmus! Revelio.
खराब हुआ.
That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Lumos.
क्या है?
Where am I?
पता नहीं भाई.
Oh no. The room is starting to flood.
अरे भाग भाई. भागना.
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
लो बन गया. दरवाजा लो.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. गेट खुला क्या? What is this place?
यहाँ नहीं है पानी पे. ये क्या हो रहा है भाई?
Can it be?
आ गया अपने जादू का वो डम्बलडोर. डम्बलडोर.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic. Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Okay.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
The connection okay. खुल चुका है हमारा अब हमें ये भी बढ़ाने हैं 4 कार्ड्स अरे अरे फिर आते हैं दोबारा
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
वन का मर्जी तो नहीं पता बट यहाँ का सेफ पॉइंट सेव हो गया ना हम कभी जा सकते
How
हैं
nice to see you, my young friend.
मैं तो बात तो कर रहे हैं मैं हूँ कहाँ पे मैं होगवर्ट्स से हूँ यस होगवर्ट्स से हूँ
Incendio!
और भी कोई पसंद करो ओके तो नीचे है
I'm back at Hogwarts.
और मुझे भी
I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
ये फुल कैसे देखना पड़ेगा
Revelio.
ये
What do you want?
नो चलो इतना काफी है तो हम देखते हैं क्या क्या है बस ये अच्छा लग रहा है चलो खत्म करते हैं कंटेंट की मैं लेवल 10 हो गया वो ठीक है